How does one actor manage to create 3 major television hits in a single year, and change the landscape of costume dramas along the way? In 2025, Ren Jialun delivered a rare achievement that few actors can claim: 3 consecutive hit historical dramas that not only dominated ratings, but also reignited public faith in quality storytelling. With Silent Tides, The Demon Hunter's Romance, and Love and Crown, Ren Jialun firmly established a new milestone in his career. All 3 productions aired on major satellite channels, achieved impressive viewership, and sparked widespread discussion across different age groups. This so-called triple hit streak was not the result of luck, but a reflection of precise role selection, solid acting fundamentals, and a deep understanding of audience psychology. Among the 3, Silent Tides delivered the most striking performance in terms of ratings. A reported single-episode viewership rating of 3.2% meant that more than 10 million people tuned in each night. In an era where audiences are scattered across short videos and on-demand platforms, such numbers are nothing short of remarkable. The drama proved that traditional television still has power when the content is strong enough. What truly set Silent Tides apart, however, was not just its data, but its emotional depth. In episode 24, a brief 3-minute sequence became one of the most talked about scenes of the year. With minimal dialogue and no exaggerated gestures, Ren Jialun conveyed the inner struggle of a man torn between national duty and personal love. A restrained smile, a quiet pause, and controlled eye movements were enough to leave a lasting impression. This kind of subtle emotional expression, once considered too quiet for mainstream audiences, turned out to be exactly what viewers were craving. The Demon Hunter's Romance further reinforced this shift in audience taste. While the drama featured refined action scenes and fantasy elements, its true impact came from its emotional storytelling. Many viewers admitted that what stayed with them was not the visual spectacle, but the lines and moments that revealed the characters' emotional limits. Compared to overproduced romances filled with effects but lacking substance, this series felt grounded and sincere. Meanwhile, Love and Crown demonstrated strong appeal across both urban and grassroots markets. The drama's popularity extended well beyond core fan communities, becoming a frequent topic of conversation among casual viewers. Its success showed that a well-written historical romance, when paired with convincing performances, can resonate deeply even without relying on trendy gimmicks. Together, these 3 works sent a clear message to the industry. Ren Jialun's success challenged the long-standing reliance on traffic-first casting strategies. Producers are now forced to reconsider a difficult question: can an actor truly move audiences if they lack emotional depth, no matter how popular they are online? Looking ahead, many insiders believe this triple hit streak may reshape casting trends. Roles that emphasize restraint, emotional layering, and moral complexity are likely to become more common. Capital is already reacting. Investors are becoming more cautious about projects that depend solely on visual noise or surface-level performances. In the end, Ren Jialun's 3-hit run is less about creating blockbusters and more about restoring balance. Rather than saving the market, it feels like a careful clearing away of years of excess, proving that audiences have not changed, but their patience has. And in 2025, they chose substance over spectacle. What makes Ren Jialun's 3-hit run especially noteworthy is not just the ratings, but the type of performances that succeeded. All 3 dramas, Silent Tides, The Demon Hunter's Romance, and Love and Crown, share a common trait: they prioritize emotional logic over visual excess. In each role, Ren Jialun avoids loud expressions and exaggerated delivery, choosing instead a restrained acting style that allows viewers to project their own emotions onto the character. This approach aligns closely with a noticeable shift in audience preference. After years of fast-paced, effect-heavy costume dramas, viewers appear increasingly drawn to stories that slow down and leave room for emotional interpretation. Ren Jialun's performances meet that demand precisely. He does not push emotions toward the audience, he waits for the audience to come to them. From the market perspective, this triple success also challenges long-standing assumptions within the industry. The belief that only highly marketed, traffic-driven productions can guarantee ratings is being quietly questioned. Ren Jialun's case suggests that credibility, consistency, and emotional resonance can still form a reliable foundation for commercial success, especially on traditional television platforms. More importantly, these three dramas demonstrate that historical and fantasy genres are far from exhausted. What audiences are rejecting is not the genre itself, but repetitive storytelling and hollow characters. When narrative depth returns, so does audience loyalty. In this sense, Ren Jialun's 3 consecutive hits should be viewed less as an isolated phenomenon and more as a signal. It reflects a broader recalibration between creators, investors, and viewers, one where substance regains its value. Whether the industry fully follows this direction remains to be seen, but 2025 has already offered a clear example of what audiences are willing to embrace. Thanks for watching Cbiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.